Hola. We're outside. I know I normally don't sit in this direction. It's weird. I got sunshine. When it's cold outside. You know what's funny? My dad bought me a new pocket knife. And I left it outside. Good thing it doesn't rain under here. I didn't smoke a cigarette yet, so I'm smoking a cigarette. I did eat a sandwich though. Yep, I'm back. So let's see what this new is gonna be all about. I'm good, how are you? I'm good, how are you? My hands are freezing. It was 46 this morning when I got up. Thanks, Bean. Jackie, that's good. 46, I was like, I need the sun. I need a vacation already. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like the winter. I love snow. You guys know that, but I don't like driving in it. And I don't like when it's frigid. You know? I agree, Anthony. You're right up. You're like 15 minutes away from me, so you get the same weather I get. But not cool. You got your gloves on? I'm gonna freaking get my gloves out. I don't really see an Indian summer heading our way. I think it's definitely time to take the ACs out. Well, they have central air upstairs. I have an AC in the downstairs. It's time to come out. It is nice sleeping weather though. And don't get me wrong, I love the snow, but man, if it could just stay like 40, 50 in snow with no wind, I'm a happy chica. I need water. I haven't had much water today. I haven't had much water today at all. Oh, you know what? I should grab my other deck to clarify so we can get more answers. Okay. Oh. Ooh, I got a little sun patch on my bum. That's nice. I put my bum warmer on today in the car. Seat warmer. That's what it's technically called. Hey, Talon. Did you mail those out to me? I didn't get them yet. If you did, maybe they'll come today. Hi.
I'm done, but
You done for the day?
yeah. That's what you just spent for my later.
Nice.
But
Caden's done for the day too.
I don't know.
That's weird.
Well, I have another class, but it's a study, and you don't have to do a Zoom for that. So I would still be in school for another hour and a half. But I
Yep.
need to.
Okay. Awesome. UPS, mail.
What?
I was talking to Tal.
Grandma, oh, there's a grasshopper on it.
The grasshopper on me.
The baby one.
It's a baby one. You want to get him? Because I end up tangled in my hair.
Oh, his whiskers are really long.
Whiskers? I don't know what they're called. Whiskers. I'm pretty sure they're antennas.
Antennas, yeah. Mom, you get him.
All right, come on, baby.
Don't flick him.
He's
it's
in my
on your
hair.
Chair. It's on your chair.
He jumped in my hair.
Yeah. No, Mom, look it.
I know. He's probably on the chair again after he jumped on me. All right, let's get him off.
I don't want to touch that one.
All right, come on.
But you have to grab him like this.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
he's on the ground now.
All right, good.
He's on the thing.
Perfect.
Okay, but Grandma said whenever you're done with that, she said that she didn't think you were working. But when you're done, when you have a second, she should help her make the bed upstairs.
Oh, okay.
And do stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. Real quick, will you throw the towels in the dryer for me? Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Didn't we have a grasshopper the other day too? I think we had a grasshopper and we looked it up. It was like New Beginnings. Oh, my armpit's itchy all of a sudden. Talon, I didn't catch that. Just in the mail? Yeah, yesterday. Mail. Okay. So maybe they'll be in my mailbox tomorrow. Woo-hoo. Talon is mailing me out 2 decks. So we'll be having 2 new decks to read. That's exciting. That's exciting. And I want to say that this is the deck I'm sending you. I'm almost positive it's this one. It could be the other one. All I know is that it's either this one or the other one. I got them both at the same time. I think they were like $80. And I normally don't spend that much on decks. And one of them was an extra. And I've had it for almost 2 years. Alright, so let's see what's new. Hold on. There we go. Added Tavito on the tip of my tongue. I like you. Good juju. Yeah. Yeah, I just remember, because I can spend like $20 on a deck, which is nice, right? But I just remember misspending good money for those, because I probably only have about 10 decks that I buy in between 75 to 100 per deck. So that's not many considering I have like 80 decks. I like the $20 ones. I like the $20 ones. Though I haven't come across any of those in a long time. I was just talking about my crow tarot to someone the other day too. Because a crow flew over our head and he's like, what's that mean? And I was like, nothing. So I'll have to pull those out soon too. So let's see what this new person is, this new energy that's coming in. Felt ambushed. Ooh. Or did I miss a whole conversation? Happy day, peeps. see what who this new person is. If new is coming towards you. So kind of new, newish. No, it could be a big difference there. So let's just do new. Now I'm talking like if you just spent the last 2 weeks or something, right? So that's could be newish. Alright, so we have attraction and stay optimistic. So you're feeling yourself, which is nice, and positive thinking and faith will bring you a new romance. So these kind of mesh. And it's saying the same thing. You attract romantic love by enjoying yourself, your moment, feeling yourself, right? And then staying optimistic. So this is definitely for new. All right? New. So this is new. Which could be in the last maybe 2 weeks. Okay? So, let's get one more. Something might go passion might go quicker than you think. So you guys are gonna kind of have like you're gonna be. I'll just put it this way. Ooh, no love. Ooh, yeah, they do come in through dreams. Absolutely, I always had that happen to me. But allow your heart to sing with joy. So you're gonna be happy. This is just you getting your passion back, and it's like bam, thank you. So this is great. Let's get the overall energy of this new person. I like this. So right now you're being positive, you're feeling yourself. Yeah, you're about to get your passion back, with this person gonna come in and like, I don't know if they're technically gonna sweep you off your feet, but maybe. Okay, so the energy of this new person is the Six of Swords, which is nice. It's moving, right? It's slow moving, but it's movement. So that's good. They might have just possibly ended something or got out of something, job, relationship, it's whatever, you know. Or they could have been single for years, let's just say, but getting out of a lesson, some type of hardship, because it's not easy to get on the boat and go. You know what I mean, jelly beans? So let's get a little more about this person. So this is nice. So it's not somebody that's going to come in and be like, talk your ear off per se, maybe, right? But they're just getting out of a lesson. Okay, so remember that. We all been through those lessons, and those are freaking tough. I was gonna say something smells really good, but it's the dryer sheets. The wind's going this way. So Page of Wands. So maybe they will talk your ear off. This could be somebody from a distance, or you just started talking. All right, they just found their freedom again, which is nice. Actually, let's get a couple more, and then we'll clarify each one a couple times. So you're going to be talking, communicating. There might be something with flowers. You might see like a red carnation. There might be something that, that's too many. It might be something that, like signs. Okay, well, I don't know how you guys are going to feel about this. Get excited. You're dealing with an emperor, okay? This does not mean necessarily that they're married or in a relationship. They could be an entrepreneur. They did come in with a Hierophant, okay? So you are dealing with somebody, or whomever this masculine or feminine, okay? It could be a feminine about to come into your life too, in masculine energy, right? They're very traditional. They do move on their own time. They are moving, okay? They either just learned a really harsh lesson, or whomever is about to come into your life has definitely learned a lesson. They could have a different faith than you. They could have some native background. I never see native in these cards, and he's got a skull on his head. And then this beetle looks native to me. I didn't even know there was a native beetle. There's just something about these two cards that look native, so I don't know if it's like the backgrounds. I'm just picking up something native. Okay. But, I mean, you could meet, some of you could actually meet a priest. Priest can get married, right? A priest or a pastor. One of those can get married. So I don't know if they're necessarily religious per se, okay? But if not, you know, they got their head on their shoulders, a pastor, okay? They definitely got their head on their shoulders. You know, they could be business owner, or they could just represent a father, or this could be an older man coming into your life. They could be looking to want to commit, you know. You do come across people that, you know, they're just not in it to have fun. You know, they see potential. They want more out of something. Okay? So, that's good. Let's find... Oh, the Six of Swords is here. Whatever lesson they went through. Because they're just stepping out of it. Six of Swords. Why is the Six of Swords here for this new person? Why is the Six of Swords here for this new person? There was some type of involvement with the Queen of Swords. Got the Queen of Swords, Three of Pens, Page of Swords. So it looks like they just ended something. Could even be a contractual agreement going on here. So chances are they've been married. I will tell you they're going to come, even though they're the Emperor, they're going to come in as like a page. So good chance some of you are about to meet somebody who is in like a second stage of their life, has already previously been married, or this was some type of business situationship, you know, because an Emperor could be an entrepreneur too, so this could be some type of ending of a business situation. Let's find out what the Three of... True, they really want to talk. Let's find out what this... Are you kidding me? I was going to say before I shuffle again, let's find out what this Three of Pence is, but Spirit obviously knows where I was going with that. See if it's work, money related, or family. Seven of Pence, Two of Pence, King of Pence. This could be money too. You're dealing with somebody who definitely probably has money in the bank, somebody who's extremely responsible, reliable, flexible, family man. So that's nice. They chose to go in a new direction. So there's a lesson learned. There's a lesson learned here, which is nice. Okay, they've been manifesting. Let's see what this Hierophant is. Let's see if it's religious or... No, they're looking for like a sacred lover, especially with the moon. They're definitely searching for the one. You could... This person could be... Got four major arcana. This person could be at a distance from you for sure. Okay. Could be emailing, could meet them online. They could travel a lot for work. They are looking for something sacred, something meaningful. I think they're discovering themselves, who they are. Yeah, most definitely. Discovering, you know, healing, I do feel like this is work for some people. Might meet him at work, a job. This moon, let's get some insight on the moon. They could be a Pisces, could be a Taurus, fixed sign, Gemini, Aries, Capricorn. Page of Pentacles, King of Wands, it could be an Aries. Some of you, it's going to be someone who's definitely older. They might have kids, but they're going to want a new start. They're going to want it all. Shoo-wee, look at that. I like this. Ooh. This is like justice being served. This person would deserve you, and you would deserve them. So you got the Eight of Wands, you got the Princess of Wands, Eight of Wands. So I'm assuming you guys would probably be the Princess of Wands or whatever sex you are, right? And look at this energy that this King of Wands wants. Okay? You guys definitely going to be communicating. They're going to want something serious. All right? They're going to want to take the opportunity. To me, you're probably going to have instant chemistry. Okay? Some of you might even, like, physically move. Because there is someone here who's physically either in another country or another state. You might move to become closer. This is fantastic energy. And you're both coming in as pages right now, which is nice too. Because you probably both want new. It does represent newness. This Eight of Wands does represent a journey. Okay, or online talking. So maybe you guys are talking about commitment, religion, what you want in life, what are your goals. You know, it's stuff like this. This is somebody who's probably going to be blunt. This is also a spiritual journey. Okay. And I do honestly feel like you guys are going to mesh. I don't see anything here saying anything about anything karmic. Which is really nice. I do think this person that's about to come into your life works a lot. A lot. Like I said, they might have an ex-wife or a business partner of an opposite sex. Or this is them leaving, okay? A business partner or opposite sex, some type of contract. But you are dealing with somebody who works. And definitely is going to want a relationship. They're going to want to take something seriously. Now, I'm not saying right off the rip, but this is the energy of the new person. And if you think about it, it's the Emperor. You're dealing with somebody who has earned what they want. I don't see anything smug here. For some, they are spiritual. Others, they are not. They might explore it, though, with the crystal ball being right in front of them. Now, this is definitely male energy. So let's do another one. What type of feminine you're going to meet for my males, or unless you're in the same sex. But if you're in the same sex, both of these can apply. You just got to figure out who's alpha. Alright, so this is nice. Let's find out about this King of Pentacles, because I really feel like it's more materialistic, money. The Emperor, Judgment, the Ace of Swords, and the Magician. So this is just them, which is the same person, you know, manifesting newness, clarity, straight to the point, no bullshit, no in between. This is somebody who does pass judgment on themselves, though, but also sees a way to manifest what they want. I do feel like this energy was stuck in something. Some of you could be dealing with the prison god. Okay. Some of you guys are going to be talking. You know that giddy feeling where you go back and forth and it's new? And it's like, put a smile on your face. You're talking about your passions, your dreams, your desires, your goals. There is an energy that's, though, they are very harsh on themselves, but I don't think you need to worry about it. Just try to stay positive, because it's telling you to stay positive. With this type of energy, you might be like, oh my God, this might be like the energy of like, oh, I've met people like you before, like right off the rip, and then, but then again, you're assuming and you're judging, right? So don't do that, because you might struggle a little bit, because you're going to find that attraction and that passion. You guys will have that, but Spirit's basically saying too to be positive and have faith. So whomever this is I don't necessarily think it's a lesson for you. Everything's a lesson, right? Before it can turn into a blessing anyway, but it doesn't look like anything karmic is coming your way. It doesn't look like a karmic relationship, so you don't have to necessarily worry. You might absolutely judge, so I do feel like you're going to be like, oh man, like this might be difficult. What if they just got a divorce, or they've only been divorced for a couple years? Maybe their wife, ex-husband's a business partner. You know what I mean? Like, be more optimistic about the situation. That's the biggest thing that's kind of standing out for me. Because just have faith that, something might actually go in your direction. So there is going to be an opportunity. You guys will instantly like have a connection, which is nice. Some of you, it might be a past life connection, because the Lovers and the Two of Cups is out. I'm not gonna, I can go as far as a twin flame, because we have the Lovers, the Four of Wands, and the Two of Cups, for those who believe in twin flame connections. I believe in them, I just have a different description of them. But there is a twin on the board for sure. It's going to be that type of connection, which can be really hard connections, guys. When they call it a journey, they're not kidding. Okay, so if this masculine comes into your life, I'd say within maybe like the next, anywhere from 9 days to the next 3 to 6 weeks. I'm feeling more like this person kind of got an eye on you already. So, which, if you work together. Because others of you, I feel like you're at a distance. It doesn't have to be a big difference. Like, you could take the bus, so you might be dealing with somebody in the city. Left a good job in the city, working every night. Big wheels keep on turning. You're dealing with a workaholic. This person's going to be a workaholic. I hope you're okay with that. I don't see kids, but I don't think that matters. It's like they're ready for a new opportunity. But guys, you got to remember, these are seeds, okay? The Ace of Pentacles, it's a seed. It's new. It takes water and sun, okay? It takes nurturing. So, but I do see an instant magnetic thing with you guys, for sure. And some of you, there is going to be an age difference, the given. But again, I don't think that's a big deal either. They might be a Scorpio because you find them very mysterious, or this is an energy that's kind of very mysterious. I don't know necessarily hard to read because I feel like you can pin this energy. You've been around it before. That's why I'm like, oh, that's why Spirit's like positive thinking, right? Because you might hear their scenario and be like, oh yeah, okay, like, oh God, what am I, what the fuck did I get myself into? You know, so this is going to need to be nourished. This is not somebody who just wants to hit it and quit it, which is nice, right? Unless you want hit it and quit it, it's not your read. It's just somebody who's going to definitely want long term, like whether they say it or not, this is what they want. It doesn't look like they want to rush anything, but they definitely have goals. If they don't see you in their future, they wouldn't want to be with you. This is not somebody that's going to be like, tag you're it, or let me invite you out for dinner again 2 or 3 times to see if maybe there's something there. This would be instant. You would know. It would be like, hey, you want to meet up again and go and do this and have fun? I think it's going to be more like talking back and forth, get to know each other. I don't see really like going out per se, having drinks. Yeah, like here and there, but not a lot. Like this is more communication via text or hey. I don't think you're going to get like hey right off the rip. Not too many people like to pick up the phone like that these days, but a lot of communication via some type of app. I don't see any deception. I don't see anything you need to worry about. This is nice. This is nice though. Okay. This person's hard on themselves. I don't know if I said that already. Yeah, I am going to tell you this person might throw you off a little bit, or you might be thrown off a little bit. They are very mysterious. I think they have a lot of Scorp in their chart, which therefore might be difficult for you. Scorpios are hard. Got a lot of Scorp in my chart. I know. Scorpios are tough little cookies. This one seems to be, I almost said the word sheltered, so I don't know what that means. This one seems to be very hush-hush. Like I don't see them opening up and sharing personal shit. Like I'm really in this person right now. I wonder if that's who's stepping in my life, because I can read this one. But it's like you're not going to be able to read them. Like you will and you won't. I think if anything, it might actually frustrate you. Let's see how you're going to feel about the moon. Or you might be able to be like, oh, all right. You know, but like I feel like, yeah. See, you guys are going to have a little bit of a hard time. That's why I'm stressing. Stay optimistic. This person is going to remind you of someone. And this is new. It's not like the past coming in new. This is like take it or leave it. You know what I mean? Like this is somebody who's not going to like mess around. But you're going to be like, do I walk away or not? Like I'm telling you. Use your intuition here with the High Priestess. But to me, it's like a spiritual thing. You might be at 2 minds. But I really felt that because I want to grab my other deck. I'm laughing because I really felt that you're going to pick up on this. You're going to be like, oh, man. But, like, give it a chance. You know what I mean? Like, let's see what your best advice is for the 8 of Cups. Or this is... I will tell you, for some of you, I'm not even going to go there. Just play. Okay? I will say, like, to recapture your romance, the inner youthful spirit, let it shine, right? I do feel like this person likes control. But some people like that. What I was gonna say is, but I asked about how you're gonna feel about it, right? So you might just be like, no way, no thanks. That's why I said like been here, done that. But I feel like this is like the first impression or persona you're gonna get of this person. You're gonna be like, no way. It's probably gonna remind you of something. Look at finances and career. See, it's gonna remind you of something. I don't think it's gonna be like a trigger, like anything like that. But it's gonna be like one of those things where it's like, been there, done that, not even gonna attempt this. But you will. Hold on, let me grab the other deck. I feel like this is gonna be like one of those timeless reads. Like you can come back when you meet someone new and you're gonna be like, oh, because it's like this is all like taking place within like where the planets are aligned. I feel like this is gonna happen though within the next couple weeks for sure. I don't really feel like it's anyone from your past, but I don't have any indicators. Because even somebody who from like 7 years ago you haven't spoke to could be one to come and new or an old friend and you never knew, you know what I mean? Again, I don't have any indicators here. I do feel like you're gonna find yourself like, here we go again, like this person, like really, and then forgiving and learning. So they got out of something. So for some of you, it could be something from like years and years and years and years ago. I don't think so though. But this person is a workaholic. And it's going to be hard to recapture something with this energy. So some of you do know this person because it is recapture, but it could just be mentally, you're like, been here, done that. I've seen this type of relationship. I've seen this type of something. Okay, but I will tell you there is something sacred here. Let's get the collectives. Well, I was gonna say the collective's lesson, but it might be easier for you to know what their lesson is, since the spirit's saying I need you to stay more optimistic. So let's get what their lesson is, because everybody has a lesson. You pass one, you get handed another. This is too many. But fear, acceptance, and change. Just want one. When this person arrives, just want one, not three. What's the biggest lesson? So there might be something about this energy where you're like, yeah, right. Oh, see? You got the friendship card, which is kind of like the twin card. I understand this person's in your life for a reason. So it is going to be that type of... It's going to be a hard lesson. I'll put it that way. It's going to be tough. I'm not going to lie to you. These type of lessons are tough because somebody's in your life for a reason. And then it's like to figure it out is like, and on top of it, you're dealing with an emperor. Okay, you're dealing with that energy. So I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Okay, I'm just saying buckle up, buttercups. This person may be around for a very long time. Anything else for this new person? No need to worry. I'm laughing, guys, because I already know instantly that you may try to push this away. Like, yeah, right. See you later, fucking gator. You know what I mean? Like, there's too many unknowns with you. There's too many, I don't know. This person, like I said, is not a blabber. They're not going to share everything. They're not, you know what I'm saying? You're not dealing with somebody like that. You're dealing with someone who's going to be extremely difficult. I'm not going to lie to you. But I'm thinking it's going to pay off. Okay? You might be perfect for each other. You never know. You might end up with two peas in a freaking pod. Okay? So try not to worry. This person is most definitely meant to come into your life. And this is going to be a challenge. I'll put it that way. Okay? I'm laughing because I mean, I could see me when I get put in these challenges. And if this is like, what do you think about this person? Because I'm like, they might have a lot of scorp. You're probably going to be like, fuck this. And when I got like, what are you guys going to be like? Fuck this. You know, so hang in there. I think this will probably pay off for you. All right. So I laugh because I would laugh with this energy coming back to it. I'd be like, really, Spirit? Really? Right now? All right. So let's move on into the feminine, because this is definitely a masculine read. Coming out all this masculinity. I mean, this is somebody who's got a lot of machismo. This is somebody who's probably got a lot of pride. Probably a lot of ego. I don't think it's gonna be in a way where it's like, you know, but we'll see. Okay. So let's do the feminine energy. That was definitely the masculine. What was going down with the new person, and that's gonna be the new masculine. So if you're in the same sex, or you're a masculine watching, this is what type of chica is about to come into your life. And some of this is probably going to be you, okay, as the feminine, because you're the one, chances are, it's a collective read, you're meeting this person, so this is how they might come off to you. So this might be a little look in the mirror, being like, oh, damn, am I really coming off that way? Is that really the way I come off? That's great. I look fantastic. So, let's see. Let's see. So, for my masculine, this is what the feminine's gonna be like. I'm telling you, she's gonna be freaking awesome. Right, ladies? She's gonna be awesome. She's gonna be just perfect. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. Hi, everyone. All right, 44. So I gotta tab this at 45. All right, new person, opposite sex. Awesome sauce. Anthony, I'm glad you're laughing. I'll be laughing because I'm basically probably reading my own energy right now, along with millions of other people that follow the Zodiacs and the astrology. We're all in the same freaking energy. If you get a difficult person coming at you, trust me, you're not going to be a freaking peach. You're not going to be a peach either, that's for sure. Alright, so new feminine, the feminine, new love, new friendship. Pay attention to red flags. Okay. Attraction. So I will tell you, fellows, my women, I'm not gonna give you too much right off the rip. You guys will definitely feel her attraction, okay? You feel some type of mutual connection, but she's not gonna be like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. But he was kind of like that too, though. Actually, he was very well. You were dealing with somebody who's more personable. So, but look at, what did I say to you? Because this, I'm reading this as a signs of cautioning you. And I did tell you, you're probably going to want to walk away from this energy, from the masculine, because you're like, yeah, frig that. Like, been here, done that. So there's something that's going to be between the two of you, I'm telling you, where it's like the attraction's going to pull you together more than anything to keep you where you need to be in this moment, if that makes sense. So, men, I don't think you have to worry about anything shady per se, because that's not what this card is saying to me. It's more like it's for you guys to kind of pay attention. I don't know if you might miss something about this person, not miss like that, but like it's almost like there's something you're gonna need to pick up on. So you both might have a lot of Scorpio in your chart. Just, we're in Virgo season, so like ours is an Aries. Finances and career. So they might be going through a career change. And you got make an effort. It's at the bottom of the deck. So the person, she's going to be complicated. Because this is throwing me off too. Why you women have to be so complicated? You're going to throw, men, there's going to be a lady that's going to throw you off. And I don't think it's a bad thing. I just literally think like you're going to get thrown off. So my lady's lesson is to surrender. Surrender to the Emperor? Yeah, okay, that sounds great. Who else is having a good old time right now with this reading? There's going to be something so mysterious about this woman. This woman's throwing me off right now. Okay, so there's that too. You're gonna deal with, so the two of you are kind of alphas. She's gonna play alpha. So a majority of my ladies that are watching, you're alpha. You like the control. But she's gonna have to learn how to not control the situation. You are gonna have that magnetic situation. There is something about her where you're gonna be like, you're gonna need to pick up on it. She's not gonna be like, XYZ, this is what's going down with me. You're gonna have to pick up on it, man. I don't know why that card's like, I'm actually gonna clarify that card for you guys. But ladies, yeah. Now fellas, yeah. Ladies, you're gonna have to, men, you're gonna have a controlling woman. And the masculine was coming in alpha too. Okay, so good luck with that, guys. Guys might butt heads. I don't think it's a bad thing though. Let me just see what you need to know about this. What the signs are cautioning you. It's very odd. You got the sun. So something's telling you there can be growth potential, a lifetime, a kid's mom. This, I mean, honestly, like something's telling you like, don't let this one get away. Yeah. This one, the woman you're about to meet too, there is some heartache. They could have got themselves out of a third party or just a heartache, ready to date. Men, be careful. Some of these women are dating. Especially if you're dealing with a Leo, you're about to move away from this energy. How did their read just hop into your read? Did you guys see how that just happened? What the frig? Right? The woman that we've been reading that wants this other man, and it's well, not even the last read we just did, the one before that with the new moon, she just popped into your reading. So, good chance she's a Leo with the sun here. Pay attention to red flags. So, men, you have a new person here that is worth dating and exploring, and there's somebody else that wants back into your life, and it's basically going to cause heartache. Okay, so this actually makes sense because I'm actually reading for my men. All right, so, and we've actually known that there's been a choice or somebody, an ex wants somebody back. We've kind of known that. So, but it looks like you're still leaving, going towards a new energy. So men, you will probably have a couple different options. You're probably dating and seeing somebody. And if you have a Leo in your life right now, the signs are cautioning you. You need to pick up on something. And I talked about that in the previous read that I just did with the new moon in Virgo. Okay. So you do have either 3 people to choose from you're dating, or you have 2 people to choose from. One is the right one and one is the very wrong one. So now we have 2 women on the board. Somebody that can possibly just break your heart again. All right. And now we have this attraction. This is the brand new one. Why did my women not have options? Why did my women not have options? So I'm going to kind of leave it at that for you, because I really want to get into the new one. If you choose the past, then go ahead, right? That's telling me right off the rip, Spirit's already warning you. And this is past pain and somebody just wants to come in. Yeah, there's that Queen of Swords. Okay. She's only holding back temporarily because there's 3 people in the picture. All right. So I'm telling you, men, if you find yourself in a situation where the past comes back, because maybe they didn't come back yet, but they're about to, okay? Spirit's like, what are you doing? How have you not picked up on this yet? What is this attraction? Because I feel like this is the new person. Yep, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pence. Okay? So, like I said, you have somebody who will stay committed, somebody who will work on things, somebody who's loyal. The Queen of Cups comes in as loving, wears her heart on the sleeves, is going to give what you need. She's grounding. She's got emotions. And at the bottom of the deck, you got the Five of Pens reversed with the Six of Swords. So this woman might be slowly trying to find a way to work out of your life because now she knows about this person. So I'm not gonna continue this read. I'm just gonna tell you, men, if you're dealing with somebody from your past, you probably will repeat a cycle with somebody if you take your past back, whomever this person is. Because if you got this new one that you're extremely attracted to, and it's like allowing yourself to be in the moment and feeling it, which is fantastic, right? But with the pay attention to red flags, you're not seeing something about this Leo energy or Libra, strong Leo, strong Libra, okay? And let me see what that is in a minute. I just had 3 pop out there. All right, man, your best advice regarding this pay attention to red flags. Every time I finish shuffling, though, the Six of Swords is there. It's like telling you to like move on. Clearly communicate. So your communication, you're probably talking to this person, or if you start talking to this person because your past comes back, you better be real clear. Listen to your intuition. See, you're not seeing something. Your health could be improving too. You're not, like I said, you're not seeing something. And that came up in the new moon and Virgo read. Both of you were kind of blindfolded. She knew what she was doing, but you did not. But I do feel like your intuition is pulling you towards a new opportunity anyway. So there's a lot of communication between you and somebody from the past, whoever this person is, but it's not clear. Okay, so I don't know if you're both leading each other on. I don't know what the two of you are doing, but it doesn't look good. And now you have this new opportunity, somebody you're attracted to, or somebody that's a new woman that's going to pop into your life, and there's probably a reason for that, and there's probably a lesson for that. Or you just learned a lesson and now this is your new person. So if this is somebody that has to remain in your life because you guys have a family, then I would communicate a little more clearly. And this new person, success. Okay? So, like I said, one can be successful, and one you're just going to go back and it was the Grim Reaper. Remember that. There's no second chances, and somebody wants a second chance. Okay? And that's not where you're going to find your happiness and your success. You could be dealing with a Cancer. This is just somebody who is ready for something that's brand new, okay, and will lead to success, okay? So, men, I am going to pull on the one that is new. I am not going to continue with both. I'm surprised she even popped into this read. Want to know why? Because some of you guys are linked and some of you are not. And that's why she's here, because you haven't nipped it in the butt yet. Clearly, you have not nipped it in the butt. So she's probably trying to come back all new and improved, and your gut's already telling you no. But there's something underlines. This woman still has a way of keeping you stuck. Okay, so if you want to stay stuck, then go stay stuck. Yeah, look at this karmic wheel and the world and justice. I was just going to say, tell me about this Queen of Swords, which is the same woman. Okay, you have Justice, the Tower. Well, you have Justice, the Wheel, so it's karmic, and then the Tower in the world. It's over. It's over. But I feel like you're still trying to fight it, or she's still trying to fight it, and she's keeping my masculine stuck. And there's a reason why there's somebody new in the picture. And if you ask me, it's like a blessing that you even got somebody new to come into the picture. So please let go of the past, because this is a major lesson. And it would have been nice if somebody stepped in for me going through this type of transition and I got some type of distraction, or I got true love. Men, you're getting a new opportunity for true love with somebody new. I didn't have that opportunity. I don't know what the heck you did to deserve it, but you did. So kudos to you. So I really hope that you take the new opportunity. As hard as it is to let go of the old one, you will not find success in the old relationship. Listen to your intuition, communicate clearly with this person, because she comes in as the 3 of coin. I don't think this person's going anywhere, right? So you got to communicate clearly. You have to end it. You're not seeing something. A straight up Leo, Taurus, Virgo. She's not, it could be any sign, but I'm telling you, you're not seeing it. Wherever you have that magnetic connection and pull, that's where your success is. They may need to forgive you, or vice versa, with that being at the bottom of the deck too. Okay. Briefly, let's touch base on what this finances and career is real quick, because I don't know who it's linked to, the new person or the old person. 8 of Cups. Somebody is walking away from a job. Seven of Swords here. So someone's messing with money. You have the 2 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, and the King of Cups walking away. Finances and career. Financial issues could be a factor. So someone's leaving a job right now. And now you have this masculine that's going to be juggling. What do I do? But something's shady. So what's going on with the money then? What's going on with the money? Maybe this is not a big deal and someone's about to walk away from a job. Nine of Cups, 4 of Cups, and the Wheel. So this is more than a job. Justice, the Empress, 9 of Pentacles, Emperor. There's a husband and wife here, whether you're together or not, with justice. And the 9 of Pentacles. This woman likes materialistic stuff. She likes to be taken care of, whether you see it that way or not. So there might be a masculine that, you know, has got a good amount of money coming in as an emperor. And she could be switching jobs. But she's still sitting pretty. So, see what I'm saying? So is she going to ask for some more money, more child support? Is there really an issue? Let me put the 8 of Cups back in and ask what your best advice is to do about this situation, because I don't know if you're being taken advantage of. The Death card, the 8 of Cups again, it's like walk away from it. Keeps giving. Let me get my pendulum, because this is throwing me off. It seems to be connected to the other woman. So I don't know if like, so this is basically telling you, for those who are dealing with your past and for those who pay alimony or child support, this concerns you. And this is basically saying, Spirit's basically saying like, this is not your concern. But you may look at it like it is my concern. It's my family, it's my wife, my ex-wife, it's you got kids or you don't. So like, see what I'm saying? Because somebody's not seeing something yet. They're not picking up, they're not seeing the flags, okay? So this is what I'm saying, like, so now, so then now there might be a career change or less money coming in. Because it's literally saying it's going to mess with you. So pay attention, men. If you're dealing with the Empress, whoever this is, walk away from this situation. It doesn't concern you. But I don't think you're going to do that. Because I think you look at it like, that's my family, that's my concern. But I'm telling you, like, she's still going to make, it's like, I don't know if she's going to make you feel bad. Right? Because she's looking right at you. This is very karmic. Okay, she's sitting pretty. She can take care of herself. She might be pulling one over on you. So, men, if your past comes back into your life and says they need money, I would be real careful. Because Spirit's telling you it's over, walk away. Others of you, someone's career is over and the two of you might actually start a new business together because justice is here with the Emperor and Empress. So say he has his own business and you join his business, the new person that's coming in, if you guys are linked, or the two of you are going to meet and start something new. But I don't think that's what that's saying at all. Like my pendulum's like, no, Courtney, don't try to basically what I was just doing was trying to find a positive in this situation, but it's not your problem. So they could just be taking a pay cut, but this will affect your love life. This will affect something to do with this new person. I don't know how or why, but it's going to affect this new woman. Because I think you're dealing with a woman over here that probably won't take, you won't be able to take shit for granted with her. And if she's spiritual, she already knows and watches tarot. She already knows the deal, okay? So, but I don't know if it's the new woman's place to tell this man what's going on behind the scenes. Because, to be honest with you, it's not. It's not your place, okay? So, your best advice, you know, Spirit's telling you, if he or she takes a new job, it looks like a she, and she's going to ask for more money. It's a given. So it's either she's leaving a job or she got fired with the Death card and the Eight of Cups, or she's had enough, she's exhausted, time's up, or the contract's up. She's walking away from a job. This is clearly what it's saying. And don't be surprised if she comes in. What's this Empress's motive? Because this chick's got a motive, okay? And I will tell you, she's got enough money to take care of herself. This combo is secure. This is security. Can totally take care of herself. But she got a motive. She looking right at the Empress. She's gonna fight you. You're dealing with somebody who's not gonna back down either. What's the Empress's motive? Yeah, you got the Devil, the Five of Wands, and the Five of Pence. She's looking for more. She's gonna cause some drama. This situation of her leaving and her taking less money is going to cause drama. She is going to count on you. Whomever used to support her, she is going to count on you to continue to support her. Now, you might choose to do that, okay? But it's going to affect the other relationship, and Spirit's telling you to, it's not your problem. But because you're not seeing something yet, I feel like this is kind of like a premature read because you're not seeing the red flags yet. So you might want to watch this one in a couple weeks. Or maybe I should repost this in a couple weeks because that's toxic. You already know the relationship's over. So now it's like a whole nother tactic. You wouldn't even see this coming. This is poor me, and she's going to cause drama. It's very unfortunate. Because she's secure. Even if this is not walk away from her, it's not your business. This is her just leaving a job. It's done. But this is somebody, like I said, who's got enough money, very independent, has more than enough money, this combo. More than enough to pay bills. She might not be living large and living in a freaking condo or penthouse in Manhattan, but she does not need your help financially. Now, if you help financially because there's children and alimony, then that's great. That's different. But this is I have enough, and this is, don't you feel bad for me? It's almost like there's something karmic going on. It's almost like if she leaves a job, she's telling you, I'm taking a pay cut. I don't know if I should do this. What do you think? When in all reality, she don't give a flying fuck what you think. This woman is a piece of work. And I hate to say it like that because I don't think she's a bad person. I think I'm just finding it frustrating. And you guys must find it frustrating because she's relentless and he's not picking up on the red flags. Listen to your intuition. Something is very off. This is not, your success does not lie with this lady. Your success lies with this new love, this magnetic connection that you have with somebody. So I'm just going to clarify this Five of Pence. She's giving you breadcrumbs right now. She's not giving it your all. This is somebody who just gives it when she feels the need. She has to give it. Because if she doesn't, she'll lose you. Yeah, she's looking at you too as the King of Pence. So even if you're dealing with somebody who doesn't have a lot of money, this person will still give their last penny to this person. I'm just going to leave it at that, okay? It's not the way it should go, but it is not your place to say where somebody invests their money, okay? But I will tell you, this is a little warning from the universe that you now have, my men now have two different scenarios. You got a new one and you got an older one you were probably in a really long time relationship with, and that will not work out. And she might not drain your bank account, because I don't think you're naive, okay? I just think it's more like poor me, I'm walking away from a job and I'm probably about to make less money, because that's either I left a job and now I'm gonna have no money. Or that's my job's over, and with the Five of Pentacles, you're taking a massive pay cut. I mean, the cards don't lie. So, and my men, you're not seeing the red flags. So, and now if you're the new woman, as my collective women watching, this person will probably always be in your life because it looks like a business partner or an ex-wife. Okay. So your best advice, men, when it comes to this person taking a pay cut or leaving her job, let's see what they have to say. Not your problem. That's the way the wheel turns. Okay? It's not your problem. Same thing, it's like your best advice, walking away, the death card. And the devil, it's toxic. This is not your problem. If they decided to take a pay cut or leave a job, not your problem. But it is. You think it is, but it's not your problem. Oh. Your best advice, it's walk away. The wheel is turning. This is so karmic. It's over. This is toxic. The person you're dealing with is unhealthy for you, whether you see it that way or not. This is like turning your back. And I don't think you would ever turn your back from what I'm seeing in the cards. So because nowhere about the Five of Pentacles talks about, oh, man, this is just the way something was supposed to roll. There's got to be a lesson with money. Because the wheel's turning. This is toxic. Like, you're done. Like, not your problem. But you would always help out because I think you guys have a family. Oh, man. This is like a warning. This can drain you. It's not your problem. It's like, turn your back. So I don't know if this person's coming in and trying to make this decision with you. Because it looks like it. Like, hey, let's talk about this. Should I really invest? You know. You know. So what is going on? Your best advice is to dead it. It's not your problem. I feel really bad saying that to you because I don't know your whole story. Does the ex-wife want more? So they obviously have kids. So it's the wheel's turning. Why? Because somebody is moving forward and this other energy doesn't like it. But there is definitely a pay cut here. Somebody walking away from a job. Spirit's telling you to walk away from it. It's not your problem. She does, yeah. It's not your problem. And your best advice is to turn your back. Like, it's not your problem. I'm not saying turn your back on this person. Or maybe you need to because this is a very toxic, karmic situationship. But considering you probably have kids and a family, you can't necessarily do that. So I'm feeling frustration right now, and I'm not even in this scenario, so I'm not really sure why. But it does look like this person is already giving you heads up that they either lost their job or they're taking a pay cut, and they want you to agree with it only so something rolls in their direction. Well, I can't really afford football, you know. It might be hard for me of Christmas. I'm probably just going to be able to get by and pay my rent. I don't know if it might be really hard to get a tutor or to cover daycare. And exactly, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. And I think this person is lying on how much their pay cut is. I I I almost 100% can tell you that they're probably gonna make anywhere from 20 to 20 plus more grand that they're telling you. Because this looks more of a pay cut, if a career change. And this person is, if you were to actually see like their pay stubs, you would know they're lying to you. But you would never say, hey, I want to see your pay stubs, because you trust this person. This is very hard. It's going to be a hard situation for you guys. I can almost feel like you guys' frustration if this is something you're dealing with. Or this could be somebody lying, saying, well, I took a job and I'm no longer getting food stamps. However your scenario rolls, I could use some extra money. Either way, you're getting played. I'll put it that way. Either way, you're getting played. And all I guess I can say is what goes around comes around. And I hope my men that are watching this, you're smart enough to realize that Spirit's basically telling you, not your concern. And I know you're probably saying, but it is my concern. Well, and I know you're saying that because you're not seeing the red flags yet. Okay? So, which I'm hoping you actually see the red flags. I'm hoping. So, Mingya. That's a whole lot. Let me smoke a cigarette. I can feel you guys' frustration. And then, on top of that, okay, I'm just going to read real brief on the new one where it said successful. And then we're going to wrap this up. What an unfortunate situation. So, for those who are not dealing with that and you're just waiting for the brand new, here comes your read. For those who are dealing with that situation, I truly feel for you. I really do. And especially if you're the new woman. Because that woman's not going anywhere. So it's definitely going to be up to this man for that light bulb to go off. And if you're in their life for a good reason, then you got to have faith that that light bulb is going to go off, because I really feel like you guys are meant to be in that scenario. You came in to help somebody get out of a toxic situation. You were there for somebody. So I'm not saying you guys are stupid or anything like that for even getting yourselves in that situation. It happens. There's a reason for it. And I really, truly hope that this really, truly does work out for you. But I'm not going to lie to you. She's not going anywhere. And he has not picked up on the manipulation. I truly feel like he's the type where he wouldn't see it coming. But he will. And I don't think it's because you're going to say something. I do see drama between the new person and whoever the old person is, because she's not going anywhere. And I am literally sick to my stomach for you guys. I truly am sick to my stomach for you, because I feel like some of you are meant to be with this person, and all I can say is buckle up, because it's going to be a difficult ride. Hang in there. And if you have to take yourself out of the equation, I don't know, I feel like you guys would keep getting drawn to each other anyway. Okay, so I mean, yeah, good luck. Yeah, aren't you glad you did, Michelle? It's tough. Until they finally, and you know what it is? It's the man that needs to see it. Usually it's the woman. Usually I'm coaching. You notice that? Normally I'm coaching the women. And I feel like now it's both. But it's really the man that actually needs to see it, because the man was put in the same situation that we were put into. So now it's like the opposite sex, like the table turned. I don't know if you guys have picked up on that yet. Well, a lot of you are like, yep, I picked up on it already. And it's tough, because you guys have been there, you know? And I kind of think, in a way, he's definitely struggling with this. He's not out of it yet. And you came in for a reason. But there still needs to be boundaries between you guys. And I do honestly think he'll see it. Okay? He'll pick up on it. It does suck that it's going to cause some drama with you guys. Let's see if I can get your best advice for that, because this woman is going to cause drama, and this person does not look at this person. Stay optimistic. This person, yeah, because of this person, okay, with the same problem. This man does not look at this woman as manipulative, that word, and she is. She's purposely keeping him stuck. And it's unfortunate. And all I can say is what goes around comes around. Okay? So, now, for my new men, if you're getting new, because it looks like you got two to choose from, okay? Well, you're not like, I don't even think you really have a choice. I think it's a given where your success lies. But because this other woman's keeping you stuck, the new woman's probably suffering, because she had the Five of Pence reverse, which means I'll be out as quick as I came in, you know, and that's no joke. I think she was getting fed up. So it's some type of newness. You already probably know this woman, or it's somebody you're about to meet, and this new woman will come into your life for a reason, especially if you've been stuck. Okay, there's going to be a lot of passion between you two, and it's that whole magnetic feeling I was feeling, and there's always a reason for that, because they came in to kind of unstick you. Okay, so those fell, and I perfectly caught those as I was going down for this. And you have deception. Someone's wearing a false mask in this relationship. Jesus, it's going to be the same story. You men are really stuck. If you're stuck, how can you have new? I guess that's the only way I can explain it. Or she's not telling you how she truly feels right now. It's either because you already knew this, you already know this person, and this one's newish, and this is the new love, and she already knows you guys' scenario. Or failure. I understand that I make a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. This new woman is, or newish, is hiding something from you. But this is the one you're going to find success with, so don't panic. Let me see what this is trying to say. I think she's truly just not telling you the depths of something, because this is deep. It's almost like that reaction after being startled, someone touches you and you're like, almost like after trauma. So this new woman that you're going to find success with is not telling you something either. But I don't think it's a bad thing. For some reason, this woman feels like she failed. It's a lesson, right? So she's either going to be like, oh, I failed. It's a mistake. Whatever. New opportunity. Okay. See, how is she looking at this? So it's either she's going to get past, well, I failed, or it didn't work out. Okay, your woman's complicated. She's either feel like a failure or she's not. It's a lesson. But right now she feels like she failed at something. Or she's in a situation where she feels like she failed. But it's like she's making a mistake. Because I understand that a mistake is an opportunity to learn. So she's about to make a mistake. Or she already made one. I want to defend her and be like, well, it's probably because you were the mistake. I don't know. I know that's awful. I'm such a defender of women. So she's not telling you something. And yeah, she's either about to make a mistake and you're going to save her. Oh, what is this? This is very strange. All the women right now are being like, I'm about to make a mistake. Oh my God, what is this? Like, what is this? So maybe this is like newish and she wants to leave. Change. So this woman has a hard time with change. I understand. Look at this. I understand. I understand. I feel like this. What are you dealing with, a Cancer? I feel like this. I feel like that. I understand that nothing can grow and evolve without movement. So this woman that you're going to have success with has a really hard time with change. And you're about to feel like you failed at something. I really hope this energy does not hit me. Who else is with me here? What the fuck? All right, I don't need new anymore. I'm just gonna be me, myself, and I. I'm gonna ride myself till I die. Fuck that. I'm good. I don't need new at all. Jesus. Man, doesn't this sound wonderful? Aren't you like super excited that the woman that you're about to meet or is already newish feels like a failure and she has a really hard time with change? And she's keeping something from you. I'm dying right now. Because this shit hits us afterwards and we're like, oh my God. Right? Anthony's like, hell no. Well, yeah, maybe. Maybe. God, I hope this isn't me. I do not want to end up in this energy at all. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, whew, this is tough. What is this deception? So she's not telling you something. This is funny. Because I wanted new. So it's like, oh my God. Oh yeah, she's not telling you something. That's for damn sure. 7 of Wands, 3 of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. She's hiding how she really feels. Hi Joyce. She's distancing herself for sure. So here's the thing, the 2 of Cups. You guys are gonna have this magnetic connection, okay? Or she's gonna tell you she doesn't want it, and she does, because she wants the 2 of Cups. Her ships are here, man. You're gonna have to be patient with her. She's definitely guarded against relationships. She might be a little bit of a commitment phobe. That's for damn sure. Because she's definitely distancing herself, or she will. And like, she's guarded. It's a given. It's clear as day. What is this failure? So understand, so she might have already made a mistake somewhere, and now she's like, okay, I met somebody new. It's a new opportunity not to do it again. I will tell you, she does have a hard time with change. Damn. This chick you're dealing with is fucking deep. This is actually hard for me to read. You got the Empress, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands. Under failure. She feels like she didn't give her family or her kids or something enough. This is deep. There's some deep wounds here. It could be work. Because the Empress can be an entrepreneur, but 10 of Pentacles talks about family with 4 of Wands. I don't know if you feel like you failed as on a way of like being like the breadwinner. I'm trying to figure this out. This definitely has to do with your household. Or as a mother. You know what I mean? Like you either feel like you failed as a mom, or, because I don't think that's it. I feel like you failed on when it came to supporting your children, where you live, the house you want to be in. All right, men. Phew, you got yeah. You do? Don't ever feel like that. Everyone goes through what they go through. This is some deep shit. So she's not telling you exactly how she feels. I definitely think she's a commitment phobe. And she feels like when it comes to the kids and the life she wanted, she wasn't able to really give it to them. This is, can you guys hear me? It went black for a minute. You're like bullseye. Well, this can't be easy for you. Okay. How many of you women are relating to this right now? A whole lot of you? Or are you just realizing this now? What's this change? There's a whole lot of you relating to this. I'm glad you can hear me. What's this change? I'm feeling like this is way deeper than I think you thought you were. So she needed this change, but has a hard time. So could be having a hard time changing lovers, having a hard time with a sacred situationship, is having a really hard time I understand that nothing can grow and evolve without movement. She's either going to expect this change from you because the way it's coming in with the lovers and the sun, this is evolving. This is evolving. This is movement. So she's still dealing with some stuff from her own past. Okay. This is this is deep, and I feel like I'm bringing wounds to the surface for some of you guys, for sure. My men are probably like, great. This is just wonderful. So, we think the men had problems. Yeah, no. And I'm not saying you're a problem by any means. I'm just saying, like, there's stuff you're hiding from this person. Whether you're aware of it or not, you're definitely guarded. My men, you're gonna have to have patience. You are dealing with somebody who's a little bit of a commitment phobe. And they do feel like they failed with being able to provide for their children. This is deep, guys. And they do struggle with change. Don't we sound great? Don't we sound fantastic? All this energy at one time has hit me. Not at all at one time, but through my years of transitioning, I've had all this hit me. And I'm questioning whether or not I actually dealt with that. I don't want new no more. I'm just gonna chill with myself and my friends. This person might trigger you. If this is all coming out, it's gonna need to come out. I might be able to help you. Because when I felt like this, when I felt like I was the empress with the family and the living situation, and nothing to do with living at my mom's, it was more like, this might help you. Because for me, it was more like, okay, well, everyone has their own karma, okay? And we chose this. We chose to come in, for those who believe in reincarnation, we chose to come in with this karma, okay? We chose this. So all you can do is push through. Don't sit in this, because we all went through exactly what we needed to go through. And it's your job to push through the pain and how you feel to break conditioning. So your children don't have to deal with this. okay? I thought my men had a lot going on. My women, you got a lot. You have almost every aspect of your life that might possibly need to be addressed. And this does not mean with this person per se. It just came out for you guys to see it and acknowledge that this is all still here. As much as you might want the newness, you're still definitely a commitment phobe. So if somebody feels like you're pushing them or rushing them, they got it way wrong, because it's going to be a challenge to break you. Whatever you do, allow the change to happen. It looks like something probably will evolve with this new man that comes into your life, because you have something sacred and you have the sun. That is a beautiful change. Now, this is not something that's going to happen overnight, but allow this to kind of, I think this is being guided. Like, allow yourself to just kind of go through this slowly as much as you can. Yeah, change your perspective when it comes to like the lovers. Okay, that just could be a sacred connection in this situation. Like, change how you're looking at something, because this can be massive change, because it's the sun. I'm talking like a massive, what is the sun? This is like a massive change. This person could have came in for a very good reason. All right, so you might need to change your perspective, because this is like, yeah, see, it's up to you. Big happy changes. Big, like I said, this is a big deal. Okay, it does look like it can be a really good thing when this new person comes into your life. So men, right now, I know I'm meaning for you, I need to encourage my women a little bit there, because I felt that in my soul. I felt the depth of that. And I'm telling you, you might want to change your perspective. It's still up to you. Okay. But big happy changes. Okay. So men, you are dealing with someone who's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but you know, I read you too, and you seem to be a challenge too. Okay? KK. So ladies, yeah, pick yourselves up. Okay? Because this is not energy I like to see. And this is energy, some of you, I don't even feel like you are aware of this. Because I'm sitting here being like, I could actually place myself in this, like, oh my God. And I would never be like, oh my God, with damaged goods. I would never look at it as damage. But this is something I think that is going to be addressed in your next relationship. And until you change your perspective, because this is a choice. Do you want the change or not? Do you want to feel like a failure, or do you want to look at it in a different way? That's why I try to break it down to you on how I looked at it. It's karmic. I came in with this. I came into the world with this. I knew I was going to have to address it. There's nothing I can do, so I'm going to push through. I'm going to create and build what I can and work as many jobs as I have to support my children so they have a roof over their head and food on the table. Like, you can choose to push through and do it for you or your children, or you can feel like a failure and get nowhere. Okay? This is all up to you. You can change your perspective on how you're looking at something and allow this change to happen. You can own up to what you don't want to own up to. I don't know why you're so freaking guarded with this person, but you are so guarded, and it might have to do with just your life in general and what you've been through, and you just feel the need to not be open and vulnerable right now. But I'm telling you, if this is on the board, it's probably going to have to be addressed. It's completely up to you whether or not you want this person in your life, if you're going to allow this person in your life. It's completely up to you whether you're going to feel like a failure or not. It's completely up to you if you're going to let your guard down or not. That's it. My men right now are probably like, great. My men seem to be just as much in a hard position, though, honestly. No one's perfect. You have your shit, they have theirs. Can you guys somewhat meet in the middle? It's up to you on whether or not you want this new person that's about to come into your life, but it looks like there's a possibility to grow, and there could be some really big, really big changes. But man, when that came out, that even affected me for a minute, because I felt that way before. And it's tough. I literally said to myself, I cannot believe I chose to have 4 children, to go through a divorce, to struggle, to get myself off assistance. Struggle bus, okay? And that's what this is. And it's like, I can't believe I chose to come in this world and go through that. And it's tough. But you can push through. So there's still something very much about your new situation that very much is going to bother you. This will come to light. I don't know why. You might be dealing with somebody who's way more financially secure than you are, and that might actually bug you. I've had my own issues, like dating people with money, why I have such a hard time. It could be because of that, because I was never able to find that stability myself, that I never wanted to rely on somebody else. I always wanted to push through and strive and do it myself. See what I'm saying? So it looks like a lot of stuff is going to be addressed. And I've talked about all that with you guys before too. I've definitely had my own struggle, for sure. Especially men with money, it was like, oh, most people would be like, yay. See, not me. I still struggle with that a little bit. Not me, man. I think it's just because I just wanted to always do it myself. But why is that making you feel like a failure again? Like, why is that about to come up again? So for my men that are about to meet somebody new, or this is something new, this is important for you to know that there's a lot of underlying stuff. And chances are they may never know this unless you tell them, because what are the chances of them watching? Because the majority of my viewers are feminine, right? So why would I come into this world and choose to live like this? Why would I come into this world and choose to have an addiction? Why would I choose for a child to pass away? Why would I, it's all linked to something, So break the damn conditioning. Please do not stay in this. 8 of Wands. Yeah, it's like a new journey. It's almost like you're not gonna, this will be addressed. This will come up. So you might want to, unless this has already come up. So you might just walk away from a situation because of lack of confidence. So my women might go through this like, I don't feel confident enough. Like, I don't feel like I have enough. My men that are watching this, you're probably like, oh my God. Really? Yeah, really. We all have our shit. Ladies, I didn't realize how much of a pick-me-up that you guys needed. And maybe me too, and this hasn't hit me yet. I really don't want this energy to come back around. So with the Eight of Pence here, maybe you're better off talking about it, because if it's saying it's up to you, some of you guys, instead of talking about it, you're going to be like, fuck this, and you're going to walk away. Because you might be dealing with somebody extremely difficult. So should you talk to him about it? Probably. I mean, I guess if you feel comfortable enough, it really just depends on your comfort level. I don't think you need to address this to anybody, to be honest with you. I think this came up on the board for you to address it. And the moon just moved into Virgo. Okay, so I honestly think this is on the board for you to address. Because I said that I only have a handful of so many people. Like, I think like 9% of my viewers are masculine, right? So like, that's why I said in the very beginning, it's pretty much for my ladies. That's why I'm like, oh, this is going to be awesome. You know what I mean? Because this is a majority of my readers. Like, this is probably a lot of things that are going to be addressed, or you're already fully aware of this. And in order for you to really accept this challenge and change, this stuff will need to be addressed. You will be challenged to let your guard down. You will be challenged to accept that maybe somebody is able to provide and you can't. You may be challenged on whether or not you think this relationship can grow or not, if it has a chance. You know what I mean? Like, this is, so I don't think, hi Martel, I don't think you necessarily need to discuss it with this person unless they ask and you guys are on that level. I think, honest to God, this came in for you guys to realize that there can be some big happy changes, and it's up to you whether or not you're going to accept the change, or if you're going to feel like a failure, or if you're going to pull yourself out of that and realize everybody has their own challenges and this is just one of mine to push through. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to you. Others of you, they could already have their own business and established and children. They could want a family with the sun here. They really want, you know, the Two of Cups. They want it. They're just a little guarded. So it can be the complete opposite too. Somebody who refuses to feel like a failure because they failed so many times and is craving change and would do anything to have it. Okay. So it's up to you. I do feel like if you address certain stuff with yourself and your guides, however you want to do it, whatever, something's going to come in for change. So men, I will tell you, there is something about you guys that will create a beautiful change in my feminine. So thank you for that, because if I could have somebody to come into my life and create this change so I felt secure and comfortable enough, I'd be thanking that man too. So we all have our shit. Okay? We're glad to help out. Yeah. Well, because you're probably a sensitive, really nice man that wants the same thing. Obviously, you guys match. You're coming in as sacred. You're both coming in as lovers. It's something sacred between the two of you, where you guys are going to be able to help each other. This person might be able to help in certain ways, and the feminine can help the masculine in certain ways. Does that make sense? So ladies, pick yourself up. I'm just hoping, like, I shouldn't say it like that, you know, but I'm just like, man, it's hard when you're welcome. This energy rolls back around like that. It's like, it's tough. And this is normal to be guarded, to have a commitment phobe. Like, you probably were cheated on or lied, or a lot of shit went down in your past where it's be trust issues, you know, like, you can want to control your own financial situation or the way you live. I mean, this is just normal stuff, but it's deep, because when these cards came out, that shit hit me. And just like in the men's read, I could feel that too. But Anthony, I hope the right woman comes around for you too, because that was really nice of you to help. See, this is the type of person that would be like, I don't want your help. Fuck you, I don't want your help. You know what I mean? Because you've learned to go through struggles on your own, and you don't want somebody to come in and be like, play Romeo. Get the fuck out of here. Doesn't Romeo die in the end anyway? You're welcome. You want that supportive person, that person you can trust, you know? So, because I can be stubborn like that too. Fuck you, I don't need you. Maybe I do. But you would know, you would feel that. You would feel that whoever this person is that's coming in, I think you would feel it, because ultimately it really is up to you. So you had to have learned some lessons. But for some reason, this is just reminding you, in case you're struggling on what your challenges really are. These are some big challenges for you. They may seem so lame and little, like people could be like, everyone's got it. But this is a big deal. This isn't like, I'm a little bit guarded. This is like, you need quite a few sticks of dynamite to get this wall down. And you probably don't even know how it happened. That's how guarded you are. And with the Six of Wands that was there, I don't know if somebody feels like you're pushing them, but they got it ass backwards. You're not gonna rush this. I think they think you're the challenge, but in all reality, like, the challenge they're up for, they have no idea. Like, you might be like, I want it all. I want the Four of Wands. I want the Two of Cups. Yeah, you do. But this is not an energy of anyone rushing anyone, pushing anyone, because it's going to be a challenge for you to lock this chick down. And you probably are Alpha. You're coming in as the Omega. You're coming in as Empress. And I don't blame you. You've been through a lot of shit. Supporting your own family, being let down time after time. I could cry. I've found myself in these situations, man. It's tough. This was a tough read for me. To know that you guys are in that situation. It's tough. So hang in there. This was really hard to read. So I really hope the two of you are really good to each other. And you allow this change, because you both are about to come into your lives for a reason. So yeah, you're gonna have to face all this, whether you do it with this person or you work through it yourself. I think you just gotta work through it yourself and accept that maybe you do need help when it comes to certain stuff. Be patient on yourself. But it looks great. And I'm telling you, the man that is going to come into your life, again, it's up to you whether or not you want to face your own challenges. And I guarantee it's like because I just saw a mirror. So it's like you're mirroring yourselves. They have to face their own challenges with you too. So you're not the only one. But with the whole friendship coming out, it definitely seems like you're going to be aligned with the right person. So maybe now I do want the new, or the newish. your lesson when it comes to this challenge with the new, with this person, it's got to be love. It's got to be, because this is saying you're strong enough to support yourself. You won't settle for less. So to me, it's got to be like the real deal. Well, you wouldn't accept it. You would walk away. Yeah, courage and peace. I'm a being of love, and I release the negative energy that you hold on to, and courage to face these fears with confidence. And that's exactly what I was just saying. You got friendship at the bottom of the deck. So this situation, and then love. This situation, this needs to be addressed first. That's why I was just, oh, don't fall. That's why I was just talking about the confidence. It's really up to you to have the courage and you know, to address this yourself or with this person, and releasing that, oh, it's just gonna go this way, or it's just gonna go that way, or so why? You know what I mean? So men, you have somebody who loves to love, okay, and just wants peace, and doesn't want to feel fear, doesn't want to be guarded. So I wish you guys the best. It's a lovely read. It's a lovely read. I love you guys. Now pick yourselves up. Okay? Take care of yourselves. Address what you think needs to be addressed. Maybe you found yourself in a newish situation, or the new's going to come in, and all these things are going to come into play again because you're like, oh man, it's going to need to be addressed. Okay? So it's really up to you on how you're going to go about this if you choose to. And then under that, it says within the next few weeks. So that newness might be really coming in the next few weeks. Like I said in the previous read, 3 to 6 weeks. Three weeks is a few. 2 is a couple. All right. So this is either already somebody new that just came into your life that you've known for a little while now, or this is going to be somebody brand new. My cigarette's going to go out. That's going to come in the next couple weeks. Okay. And it's up to you on whether or not you're going to allow this change, because you're going to struggle with it. I feel like because you're dealing with an Emperor energy, and you had the controlling thing on your side too, that one's alpha, one's omega. You can't both be alphas and both be omegas, you know? So it's like, I do feel like someone feels like you're pushing them, and you're not. It's the universe pushing them, because you're going to be a tough cookie to crack. You know, so if somebody truly feels like that, let them figure it out on their own. Something about this situation feels very guided. So I think you work on you, and you stay focused on you and your family, or whomever, your friends, whatever it is you do, your business, a new hobby, you're good. Okay? That's for all sexes. Man, masculine, feminine, whomever. Okay? It was a whole lot. I love you guys. I love you guys. Gotta go cook dinner for the kids. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And I'll see you tomorrow. You're very welcome. I love you too. Bye, guys.